can do. Obviously, been a lot closer if he hadn't had the puncture on stage number 7 on the first day. He's a different man when he's not first on the road, which he's not been this weekend. He's had a lot of fun. He's been lucky in a couple of races. He's hit a few banks along the way. He's on it there.
Yeah, Mikko absolutely throwing the Fiesta RS through this final stage of the Rally d'Italia.
Jarmo leads.
Here the pace notes from Jarmo. Mikko, remember, starting
1.9 up on Jan.
Wow!
He's wide there a little bit.
He did start the stage just 14 seconds behind the rally leader, of course, so he does want to keep pushing just in case Sebastian makes a late error. We don't see it very often, but, well, he's on course to beat his teammate.
We've seen this from Mikko on power stages.
Yeah, he's won the power stage before in Mexico, of course.
Took a second in Jordan.
Yep.
The drivers, the team managers are not seeing the benefit of the power stage, but the drivers are. They're really seeing it.
Great view of a close-up view of the surface, yeah, from out the bumper. This is right in front of Mikko's car. You can see how many rocks and stones and how rutted it's getting as well. Just right on board for a second into there. Handbrake on.
Oikein kaksi, oikein hidas tiukkaa ja huomio kaksi, oikein tosi hidas meni sisässä, jarru vasen servo tiukka.
You can hear the car crashing out as it's hitting all the dips and ditches. It's like on a Sunday drive. Well, he is a Sunday drive, but just so calm.
Yeah, it's amazing how calm these guys are. They're incredibly brave as well, these men.
What must it be like going to the shops?
You can't really see it from some of these pictures, but there is a drop off to the left of the road here, so these guys absolutely gunning it. Absolutely fearless. Best rally drivers in the world. Let's see, can he get ahead of Jari Mäti, his teammate? Yeah, 16.6, remember the time to beat.
He'll want those 3 points because Loeb's going to potentially win the rally.
This is going to be close. This is going to be close. He's done it!
6.52.
Jari Mäti, I'm sorry. Your teammates done you by 1.4 seconds. Cracking effort from Jari Mäti. I wonder if it is still cleaning a little bit. You never know.
Here is the man, rally leader. Will he push all out? He's bogged down in there. He's bogged down in there. That point cost him the power stage.
That's cost him
not the rally
time.
win, but the power stage.
Yeah, 14 seconds ahead overall on Mikko here. And remember, coming into this stage, that shouldn't cost him too much time in terms of the overall standings. But will that cost him the chance to push on for the power stage victory, to add to the 25 points he will get for the overall win if he can hang on through this last couple of kilometres?
It's very unlike Loeb, bogging down in the hairpin. He was just out wide into the soft stuff, just didn't get the traction he needed. Wrong gear, had to drop it down and get it going again.
He's co-driven, as always, by Daniel Elena, who's sat alongside Seb for his entire WRC career. Wins to start ratio now that stands at over
1.5 slower than Hervenen. And he's wide again there.
Yeah,
Mikko's pointing that out.
Yeah, Mikko saw that. He knows he's looking rattled. He should be good for the power stage win, unless Loeb can pull out something miraculous through this.
He lost another second in the hairpin, he must have. But this is the worst I've seen Loeb drive all weekend, and this is the first time all weekend he's not been first on the road. Yeah. He's had to clean the road the whole weekend until now. His drive this weekend, apart from maybe this stage, the odd little mistake in the hairpins, has been supreme.
He's obviously not used to having this much grip.
Well, maybe, yeah. It's been an immense drive for him. First on the road, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Obviously, bar the power stage. He's shown the world still that he is around and he'll be fine. He leads the championship coming into it. He'll lead with an even bigger margin going out.
6:15.2, the time to beat for the power stage victory. You have to lose a lot more than that to lose the victory. That should be secure now.
Okay, this is the long lap right under here.
It's not just going to be slower, isn't he? Not quite for Sebastian. Is he in the top 3 though? Yes, he slots into 3rd. Mikko takes the power stage victory. Sebastian takes the overall victory. Big smile on Mikko's face. He's finished 2nd overall as well, so he gets a healthy addition to his championship points. And that, of course, is the 4th time Sebastian has won in Sardinia. He won the San Remo-based Rally d'Italia in 2003 too, for good measure.
Loeb, the only man to finish on the points, the podium on every power stage still this year.
Anyway, I think we can drop down to the end of the stage there and have a word with our power stage winner.
Mikko, 3 very valuable points, 2nd overall. You must be really chuffed.
I am. It's really good weekend, and even though I had a puncture, I'm really happy with the pace we did, and now, you know, I got the 3 more points from the power stage, so they seem to suit me pretty well, but it's been a good weekend. I'm really pleased with this.
There's confirmation of the power stage result then. Hirvonen claims those 3 extra championship points for the win. His teammate just missing out on the top spot. Hirvonen delighted to claim his 2nd of these bonus stage victories this year, but once again he misses out on the overall win in Sardinia. Incredibly, he's finished 2nd here for 5 years in a row. This time Mikko missed out on the top spot by just 11.2 seconds. Loeb, the man out front for the 4th time in Sardinia. Solberg claims his first podium finish of the season, with Ogier settling for 4th after that late suspension scare. Mats Osberg and Danny Sordo round off the top 6, with the latter getting the new Mini off to a point-scoring start.
Is that one of the most difficult wins you've had, having to clean the road on every stage?
Maybe, because we had absolutely no time to relax. Because Mikko was pushing so hard behind, and so we had really to take big risk all the time, and we lost some time in some places because of the cleaning. We took it back in some other places, and so it was really a hard fight.
What a weekend it's been. Join us after the break for all the reactions from Citroën and our featured driver Danny Sordo at Mini. Welcome back to Italy. Back at the service park in the port of Olbia, Sebastian Loeb and his Citroën DS3 have been given a hero's welcome, and rightly so. That 4th Rally Sardinia victory also means another boost in the championship standings for the Frenchman. It's still close though. Seb now holds a 7-point lead over Mikko Hirvonen. Ogier remains in 3rd, while Latvala has lost some ground on the leaders after his disappointing weekend. And Citroën Total have built an advantage in the Manufacturers' Championship. They're now 17 points ahead of the Ford Abu Dhabi team, with M Sport Stobart team still in 3rd place.
Sebastian Ogier has had a few wins this season, but you've really stamped your mark and made sure that you're one to watch.
Yeah, for sure. But Ogier is a big rival. We know that, and but he's not the only one, because Mikko is still here, very close at the championship, and so we are 3 or 4 fighting for this championship, and now we took a little advantage. We'll see on the next round.
Obviously very pleased. Yes, it was tough, very tense, and he had a disadvantage at the beginning, so to see him winning is really good.
And what of our featured driver, Danny Sordo?
Danny, 6th place overall. You must be extremely happy with how the weekend's gone, considering this is the first full outing for the Mini team.
I'm never extremely happy. I'm just happy to finish. I think this was quite nice start in the season, no? And I think the car is quite good, and the team working really good too. So we need to work a little bit in some direction for improve the car for next rally.
And there was yet more cause for celebration at the Mini camp. After the months of hard work put in by everyone at Mini, BMW and ProDrive ensured such an impressive debut for the car, they were awarded the Abu Dhabi Spirit of the Rally Award. Technical Director David Wilcock accepted the award on behalf of the team. It wasn't only Sebastian Loeb celebrating victory today. The 3rd round of the SWRC action has also been decided on Sardinia's stages. Estonia's Oit Tänak has been the man to beat all weekend, and today has been no different. He really has settled into his Super 2000 seat incredibly quickly, leading the class all weekend. And once again, he began the day in emphatic style, taking the opening stage win, as well as adding another 7 seconds to his lead. It's been another impressive showing from Juho Hänninen, seemingly the only driver able to keep in touch with Tänak. 2 stage wins today. He really has proved his speed this weekend to take the runner-up spot and 18 championship points. But for Martin Prokop, it's been a weekend to forget. Despite driving with his boot wide open, the Czech driver has had the pace, but a string of other disasters across all 3 days, culminating in a 4-minute penalty as a result of a timing discrepancy, made this a weekend to forget for Martin. He recovered to 4th, but not a position that reflects his speed. All that handed the final podium spot to fan favourite Nasser Al-Attiyah. The Qatari put in a steady drive over this final day to secure third and his first points finish of the year to get his championship campaign off the ground. But the star of the show was Ott Tanak. An unbreakable self-confidence combined with an unbreakable Ford Fiesta was rewarded with his first ever SWRC victory. A delighted Ott Tanak, and undoubtedly a star of the future, took the top step of the podium and the winner's champagne. Tanak claimed the win by a margin of 26.7 seconds over Hannanen, with Nasser more than 5 minutes adrift of the leader in the final podium place, and Prokop a frustrated fourth. That win means Tanak surges into a championship lead ahead of Karl Kruder and the ever-unlucky Martin Prokop 3 points behind in third. Next up for the WRC is a return to South America for the Rally Argentina, an event famed for its high altitudes and many water splashes. There's a full preview to round 6 on WRC.com, where you can also see unseen footage from this weekend in Italy and a report following Volkswagen's exciting decision to join the WRC in 2013. Meanwhile, there are podium celebrations for the 64th time for Loeb and co-driver Daniel Elena, their incredible record maintained with their second win of the 2011 season. Loeb was at his dominant best again in Italy, while Mini can be proud of their Sardinian success. Make sure you join us again in Argentina in a few weeks' time, but for now, from Olbia, it's goodbye.